This is a story about time, regret, and the version of you that's still waiting to be built. Jake was 32. Not a failure, not a superstar. Just stuck. He woke up tired, scrolled his phone, rushed to a job he didn't care about, came home, ate something quick, watched whatever was on, had a couple of beers, and fell asleep scrolling again. He kept telling himself,
"One day I'll get my life together."
but one day never showed up on the calendar. One night, Jake left work late. He missed his bus and started walking home through streets he didn't normally take. That's when he saw it. A narrow alley. A tiny, old-fashioned shop squeezed between two buildings. In the window, a wooden sign. The right time. Watch repair. Jake hesitated, then stepped inside. A soft bell rang. The shop was packed with clocks. Wall clocks, pocket watches, old alarms. Some shiny, some cracked. Some ticking fast, some slow. Some not at all. Behind the counter stood an old man with silver hair and clear eyes, polishing a pocket watch. Without looking up, he said softly,
"You're late, but not too late."
Jake blinked.
Sorry, I walked in by accident.
People don't walk into this shop by accident.
What kind of shop is this?
This is where people come to see what they're doing with their time. These aren't just watches, Jake. These are lives. Every tick is a choice.
How do you know my name?
The old man pointed to a small clock on a shelf. Engraved on the face was Jake Anderson. Its hands were ticking, but the rhythm was off. Then the watchmaker placed 3 more clocks on the counter, all engraved with Jake's name.
These are 3 possible futures. 5 years from now, all built from the choices you start making tonight. Touch it.
Jake reached out and touched the first clock. Its hands moved slowly, like they were heavy and tired. Suddenly he was in a small, cluttered apartment. Pizza boxes, empty cans, a TV flashing. On the couch sat him. 5 years older, heavier, eyes dull. Future Jake scrolled his phone, liking pictures of lives he wished he had. He sighed, rubbed his back, and reached for another beer.
I don't know what happened. Time just flew.
He wasn't broken, just quietly disappointed in himself. Jake pulled his hand away, shaken.
I don't want that.
The old man pointed to the second clock. Its hands twitched, jumping forward and back, never steady.
Try this one.
Jake touched it. He was in another apartment. Unpaid bills everywhere, a laptop full of quick money schemes and videos blaming the world.
The system is rigged. Nothing ever works out for me. Why even try?
He had quit his job in anger, chasing shortcuts and easy money. Always starting, never finishing. Always blaming, never building. He hung up and muttered.
I deserve better.
But even he didn't believe it. Jake's jaw tightened.
I don't want that either.
The watchmaker nodded toward the third clock, ticking smoothly.
This one is less dramatic, but the one most people wish for when they finally grow up.
Jake touched the third clock. He stood in a modest, clean apartment. A bookshelf, running shoes, a calendar full of crossed-off days. In the kitchen, future Jake made coffee. Healthy, calm. Bills were still there, but organized. On the desk were a notebook, a laptop, and notes for a small side business. His phone alarm went off, the screen showing a message. 5:30 a.m. Keep your promise. He checked an email that said, "We're not interested," smiled, and wrote on a sticky note,
Keep going.
He looked in the mirror and said,
I still struggle, but I respect the person in the mirror now.
Back in the shop, Jake swallowed hard.
Is that really possible?
The old man looked at him, his gaze kind but serious.
Of course. He's not special. He's simply the result of thousands of slightly better choices.
Jake looked down at the clocks.
So, which one is mine?
That's the point. I don't choose. You do. No one can pause their clock. You can't stop time. You can only decide what you spend it on.
What if I fail?
You will. All three versions of you fail. But only one gets back up on purpose.
He placed a small pocket watch in Jake's hand.
When you walk out of this shop, your job will still be your job. Your problems will still be your problems. But if you change, everything else can start to change.
A bell rang. Jake was suddenly outside in the cold night air. The alley was empty. No shop, just brick. But the pocket watch was still in his hand. Engraved on the back were the words, "Your future doesn't arrive. You build it." That night, Jake set his alarm earlier, laid out his gym clothes, wrote down 3 small tasks for the next day. He didn't feel ready. He just felt tired of lying to himself. The alarm rang the next morning. He nearly hit snooze, then remembered the clocks. He got up. No fireworks, no transformation montage, just a person keeping a promise. One day became a week became a month. He missed some days, he messed up, but each time he fell, he got back up a little faster. Because now he understood. Every decision is a vote for the version of yourself you will meet in 5 years. This story is about Jake, but the truth is, we all have the same 3 clocks. One leads to comfort and quiet regret. One leads to chaos and constant blame. One leads to discipline, self-respect, and a life you're proud to own. You don't choose your past. You don't pause time. But today, you choose which future you're building. After this video ends, your clock will keep ticking. The real question is, when you meet yourself in 5 years, will you be proud to look yourself in the eyes? Follow for more wisdom.